me start the recording and then oh, it's recording, great. I will hand it over. So Becky helps ambitious service-based solo professionals break through money blocks and income plateaus. Whether someone is stuck at 5K a month or struggling to get past the 250K mark while scaling to 1 million, she believes it's just a different level dealing with the same devil. As a straightforward life coach and money mindset expert, Becky works with business owners who want to consistently and confidently serve more clients. She is confident that emotional regulation and reshaping one's thinking about investing, earning, and setting income goals and saving money is key. She also understands that life can throw unexpected challenges, and she excels at guiding clients through the complexities of healing money stories, overcoming goal-related traumas, and navigating financial ups and downs. It's part of life, and she knows there's a way to navigate it while clearing a path to greater financial success. Becky is on a mission to help 1,000 women break through limiting thoughts and beliefs about their businesses and earning potential. With over 3,000 hours of coaching experience, she's already helped hundreds of women clean up mental clutter, and flip unhelpful scripts, allowing them to transform new identities and become authorities and experts in their industries. With more than 30 years of experience and training in personal development and entrepreneurship, Becky knows she can help others achieve their goals as well. Thank you so much, Becky. I'm handing it over.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So we're just going to jump right into it. And I would love to get to know you all better. I'm going to share with you at the end all the things that, where I like to connect with people and give you an invitation to do that. So I have 20 minutes to share with you today why mastering skills to regulate your nervous system is the most effective way to grow a profitable business. And the one thing that I'm going to share with you today is that safety really needs to proceed any kind of transformation in order for you to create financial stability on an entrepreneurial journey. Can I get an amen? You guys agree with that? Okay, because the reason I want to share that with you is that it is a slow process and it takes time to do that. A lot of times we get into the energy in our bodies of feeling anxious, discouraged, disappointed, and that's a human experience. And so what I'm going to share with you today is an body-based tool. Go ahead and share in the chat with me right now. I just want to check in with the group. Name an emotion that you're feeling in your body when you think about business and your financial goals. And it can be any emotion. Emotions are vibrations in our body. They're just giving us feedback. So there's no right or wrong. Just go ahead and share with you. Yeah, excited. Uncertainty. Yep. Full. What else? Anybody else? Stress. Thank you. Yeah. And that's interesting that's a great segue. Yes. Most coaching comes from a place where we're always worried about what we're thinking, because we know that the framework for basic cognitive behavioral processing is our thoughts create our feelings create actions, and actions get the results we like or we don't like. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is a bottom-up process that comes from your gut. Your gut is where your courage lies, and it's your second brain. And I'm going to give you an embodied-based experience today that we can address concern, stress, full, uncertainty, excited, all the feelings as we're getting out there and we're sharing with people the things that we do in our business in a really high vibrational way. And so the shift that I would like to make my goal for you today is to shift the consciousness in your body, not so much your brain. Cognitively, we can say all the things that we need to do, I firmly believe, in order to get your business systems in place. Connie, expert business systems whiz. You've got to get your nervous system calm, grounded, and regulated. How many times have you worked with a client and they started to cry when they looked at their spreadsheet? That's because they're an emotional stress response a lot of times, and they don't even know what's going on. It's a subconscious experience that's been downloaded in our nervous system as little bitty people. You guys are all educators. I'm sorry. Yeah, spreadsheets used to make me cry, and I'm going to help you with that. I had a third grade teacher that told me I was terrible at math. And so I believed her. I know. And the heart-centered educators that you are, you can just see how as a little person, I just believed that. And so that was the story. It wasn't the actual event. It was just a story that I believed that was true. So what we're going to do today is create a method of awareness that you can take with you, that our subconscious thoughts and behaviors are created in our mind, sometimes in order to avoid a negative emotion about money. And that includes your marketing, which is networking, writing, speaking, and the web. And there's sneaky things that come in to try to self-sabotage. That's just really trying to keep you safe. Here's a writer downer for you. I have 6 little bugaboos for you today. These are the subconscious thoughts and feelings that are created in your brain in order to avoid a negative emotion about money. So the first one is, ooh, sometimes we can overinvest. When you're thinking about, oh, I need to get that thing, it could be a certification, because when I get that certification, then I'll be ready. But overinvest on another coach thing, course, workshop, whatever. When I get that thing, then I'll feel ready. So just noticing that overinvesting is one of the bugaboos. Another one is under earning. Unfortunately, I have a very strong emotion about educators not getting paid what I believe that they should be getting paid for. And so there's a paradigm of under earning. And so a lot of us subscribe to that, kind of like the thought and feeling that I had as a 3rd grader. My degree's in human services. I was a drug and alcohol addiction counselor, and I shifted to holistic health and wellness education because I got into the paradigm of lots of under-earning things that was happening in that. I wanted to see what's on the other side, the wellness piece. The 3rd one is your savings. And that one can be like a dark cloud that follows you. Something could happen where you're like, I don't have enough savings, $1,000 saved for emergencies, or 6 months saved for your business or your personal. Something just continues to come up like a big dark cloud. That's a savings bugaboo. The 4th one is income. So as an entrepreneur, we can have lots of thoughts and feelings about this, specifically when we have had the experience of being a W-2 earner. That income, it can be variable, especially when we're starting out. This is like, well, I don't know, I got to get clients. So our energy is a little bit needy and a little bit weird because we're out there trying to make money. And a lot of times we lose the sight of, why am I even doing this? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Yeah. The 5th one is income goal. Now, what's interesting about an income goal is that we can sabotage that, just like my 3rd grade thought about sucking at math wasn't even true. But in that goal, we could have a trauma. Our body believes it's an actual trauma. I used to dissociate at times tables. I was a little person. It was really frightening for me. So that's actually what happened. So my body was feeling that it was in a traumatized circumstance. Even though I wasn't, my brain believed it was true. That's what's important to know about. Then also with an income goal, sometimes we can have a financial wound. And then there can also be a family vow to never talk about. There could be a taboo, which was in my family. We didn't talk about money. There was a bankruptcy my grandfather went through, and for 2 generations, we just didn't talk about money. So that leads us to the 6th bugaboo, and that's a sucker punch. If you are here today as an entrepreneur, you probably have had a sucker punch. It's when your computer goes down. You're like mine. My whole entire platform I was using completely tanked. Lizzie, I think, knows about this. And I had to switch a whole platform. It was down for over 24 hours, 2 days before an event that I had over 60 people registered for. That's a sucker punch. And the foundation of the practice of what I'm going to share with you today of unlocking the subconscious earning potential from that state of the inside out. I was able to stay emotionally regulated because I was confident, well, if this thing blows up, I know how to start it all over again because I've done it before. What do you think about that? So the number one cornerstone for transformation, especially with your financial hidden money agendas, is about safety. And it's that cornerstone of the transformative work that I do, of that safety, in addition to your actual physical safety, your relational safety, and your spiritual safety. And it all goes with your financial safety. So we need to feel safe in order to transform and heal. With all that energy spent determining if we're safe or not, it's really hard for that process to be available to transform. So that's what I just want you to know. As humans, we can have some experiences that have taught us that it's not always safe, just like learning your times tables. So for those of us who are challenged to connecting to a sense of safety, I'm going to help you with that today. I'm going to give you an experiential activity. If you choose, I'd like to invite you to do that for about 5 minutes, that we might notice our nervous system. It's always on. It's always on. And so when it's activated, we might notice that we're scanning our surroundings for threats of signs of danger, even in networking. So everyone check your pulse. You're still alive and no one has died being here today. And it takes a lot of courage to show up to a thing like this. But what we want to do is, depending on our experience, we might experience that heightened threat in the world, and that makes sense to us now. I've just created some new awareness for you. And to find community like this, where you normalize, man, maybe I should go back to the classroom. This sucks. I'm going to throw in the towel. And you can normalize it, Lizzie, for your community. Everyone, let's just share our thoughts and feelings, because that's what being human is all about. And connection is the number one way to really work through these types of things like this with safety. Okay, so there's 4 levels. I'd like to do a safety check today. My goal for you today is for you to I'm going to create a little pocket of safety so that your nervous system can rest. Today's Monday. Would you like to rest? Like to be in your parasympathetic nervous system? Lisa just was like, oh, thank you, Lisa. I love you so much. It's good to see all of you ladies. But what I'd like to do is for you to participate in a somatic experience. It's an invitation, and you get to decide. You get to choose if this feels supportive for you or not. For you to just check in with your body and experience that calm groundedness before we connect today in our activity of networking. So if you'd like to participate, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if that feels supportive for you. Okay. Lizzie, if I could please have credentials, I'd like to share some music. And I'd like for all of you ladies, with just no judgment, check in to your nervous system right now. I'm going to create physical safety for you and the experience of just like, oh, closing your eyes or gazing down at your desk if that feels supportive for you. Yeah, Connie's already getting in her body, moving. And that's another way of getting into that place of being in your body. And from that, also, you have that the physical ability to be checking your environment, the emotional safety of just really observing the emotions that come forward. Right now, what I'd like to offer is just like, I love to be excited in my business. Checking in with the relational safety of the ladies that are here in this room and even on replay. And then the spiritual safety with something greater than all of us. Okay, so thank you, Lizzie. I'm going to share my a little music, and it's also going to keep me on track because I'm just going to take 5 minutes of our time. That feels okay. Lizzie, is that all right with you? Okay. All right. Well, all right, good. Yeah, just get in your body there, ladies. And thank you so much for the opportunity to help you get calm and grounded. This is something that you'll be able to take away with you. All right, so let me know if you can hear the music there. Yeah. All right, yeah. Yawning, wiggling, feeling your feet grounded. Yeah, moving your head. Thank you, body. Thank you, body, for being here, for your courage. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. And just coming into your body, no judgment. Just here like that little bugaboo in the 3rd grade. Can you meet your little bugaboo right now? And just noticing, feeling safe in your environment. Checking your room. Noticing what's true. What's true. You're being supported in your chair. That's it. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can even sigh. Ah. Feeling the floor. Just helping your body to relax. That's it. And then just noticing any kind of emotions that are floating in your body. Just how do you feel about those emotions that are arising? That's it. Just observing. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can just start circulating that breath. You don't even have to make a sigh if you don't want to, but just noticing that in that relationship with your emotions, what's here, what's now. Allowing any emotions without resisting or changing them. What's arising in your body. Yeah, that's it. You just meet that. Circulating that breath. And slipping into the relational safety with the ladies in this room, this community. Naming the dynamics happening in this community, like a ripple in the pond. Naming what's there. Yeah. And leaving space for the little unspoken parts too. Give her some time. That's it. And now in the spiritual safety, just finding you can access safety within something greater than yourself. Just being open up to that possibility of what's available for you. That's it. And continue to circulate that breath with your nose inhale and out your mouth exhale. Just feeling in your body. That's it. Coming into your body. And watching the time. You don't need to worry about a thing. Yeah. Courage. Feeling in your body. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you out in the world, shining your light brightly or hiding it? Just notice. There's no judgment. That's it. Just all the questions that your body knows, all the answers for you. That's it. Continue to just circulate that breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and rub your hands on your legs, noticing your body there, continuing to breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Feeling your body, noticing your pelvic bowl, just surrounded there, connected to your chair. That's it. Your spine. That's it. Noticing your core, where your courage is, ladies. We talked about that. Yeah. Excited in your belly. To your heart. Sharing when we network today to connect. It all comes back to love, right from your heart. Up to your throat. What do you want to say? Your mouth. Top of your head. Knowing what you know. You're the authority and the expert in your industry. Having that confidence with excitement. My body, thank you for being here. That's it. When you're ready, just go ahead and bat your eyes. You can look down at the table, noticing your body grounded. No rush, just come on back when you're ready. body, being here now. That's it. And you're ready, no rush. Come on back to the group when you're feeling grounded in your body. That's it. Woo! So that's 5 minutes for you. Go ahead and type in the chat of motion that you're experiencing in your body now. Peace, relaxed, breathing. Oh, yeah, settled, beautiful. And you all are high achievers. Feeling settled, being able to breathe better, feeling relaxed, being at peace. This is how we make money in our business, ladies. So this is what I'm going to leave you with today. 2 stabilization tools that I offered you and you experience that you can take with you: grounding and orienting. So grounding, like we just did, even if you plant your feet on the floor and you were able to take a couple of cycles of breath, awareness. It's just simply connecting to the surface beneath you and feeling your feet, your lower body, perhaps feeling the pull of gravity. That's just grounding your body so you can get into the parasympathetic nervous system so you can rest and digest even when you're working. It's resting and digesting your emotions. Then orienting is the second one, is connecting to that sense of time and space, the here and now. How many of you are like, I'm running, there's not enough time. What if we were able to scale our time instead of always worrying about scaling our money? What if money was the bonus? Because orienting really comes from that sense of presence in the space around us, connecting with people with our hearts, kind of like Care Bears. Remember Care Bears when they would line up their heart to their heart or their tummy to their tummy? That's what networking is in my world. And being open to that sense around us, and being aware and open to our body and our feelings in a place that's supportive to settle. Exactly what Lisa said. That was brilliant that you said that. So that's a nice segue, Lisa. Thanks. And so during the day, just noticing, pausing, looking around the room, feeling your desk, noticing your surroundings, and being in that place of orienting so that you can have those tools to support yourself as an entrepreneur, preventing that overwhelm and that nervous system response, such as fight or flight, that you really can come into that grounding, connection, and service. In my belief, having a business is all about serving one another in love. Okay, so what we're going to offer up now is an opportunity for you to step into self-promotion. We're going to do, you guys ready to go to work? I mean, this is work. Isn't that fun? And in my world, there's 4 self-promotion strategies that I teach. And today we're going to use my favorite, which is networking. And so remember that networking is just as good as the energy that's in your body by serving each other. How can I help you? Meeting people as your power partner or a referral network, not as a salesy weirdo to be in here to try and find clients. We're trying to really get into that place of service. And then asking. My favorite thing, a friend of mine, a power partner, she used to, or does always say, is your butt bigger than your ask? I love that so much. Well, I could ask, but ... No, we're going to get in here and we're going to ask, and then we're going to follow up. So that's what we're going to do right now. I have a prompt for you. Lizzie, how many groups are we going to do?
Let's just do 2.
Okay. And in these groups, we're going to practice talking about who you are, who you serve, and the number 1 result that you give your people. Talk about how you help people. I have a speed networking group that I've been facilitating for over 3 years. We've got 30 people coming, and I created it organically. Lizzie was there in the beginning. And it really is a cool thing. We always continue to talk about what we do, and the number 1